A new Star Wars game is in development right now, and it's being developed by Respawn, the same developers who made Titanfall. Respawn released a huge letter basically announcing that they are working on a new Star Wars game, which is awesome news that I'm going to be breaking down today. What's up guys, my name is Connor and welcome back to Star Wars Central. So there is a new Star Wars game being made right now. As I speak to you, a team of developers is making an entirely new Star Wars game. That's just incredible. This was revealed today when the Respawn website went live, along with this epic letter posted by Stig, who is the game's director. Let's take a look at the announcement and break down what he had to say. He starts off by saying, "I am happy to announce our partnership with Electronic Arts and Lucasfilm to deliver a whole new adventure to the galaxy." I just want to point out here he does mention in partnership with Lucasfilm, so expect the new game to follow the canon very closely. Anyway, moving on, he continues saying, "The entire company erupted in cheers when it was announced that this would be our next endeavor. But it's not all fun and games. We promise to pay respect to the Star Wars legacy at all times. A fact that will be constantly reinforced and honored as a central game design tenet. Fans should expect the exemplary level of quality first established at Respawn with Titanfall, a game that epitomizes our studio's dedication to slick, larger-than-life action and fun, groundbreaking mechanics. Moving forward, we couldn't ask for a better universe in which to continue this journey. And although I would love to share all of the exciting places we are going, we have the following piece of information to divulge with you all today. We'll be making a third-person action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe. So it's confirmed, a new Star Wars game. I'm still in shock, to be honest. We knew they had a big surprise for May the 4th, but I would never have guessed that it would be announcing a new Star Wars game. Now, unfortunately, we don't get many details. We don't get any screenshots, no teaser, no trailer, nothing except for the information that we get from this letter. But that doesn't mean that we don't know anything. This letter does confirm that it will be a third-person action-adventure game. And this single description tells a lot about what the game might deliver when it releases. Now, this description leads me to believe that the game will be story-focused around a campaign, almost like Mass Effect with a very strong storyline. Given that it's also action-adventure, I think it will probably span across multiple planets and locations in the Star Wars universe. Meaning we may get to see some more of the epic locations like Coruscant and Tatooine. But what's even more important is the fact that we don't know what era this game will be based in. It could focus on the Old Republic era, which would be awesome if they do that. The Old Republic had some of the best battles and just awesome locations that they could cover. Or they could even focus on the sequel trilogy content set around The Force Awakens and Episode 8. Which again would be incredible if they do it, but don't get your hopes up. Hopefully we'll learn more about which era they base the game in when they release more news. Now, when is this game going to release? Well, not anytime soon. Don't expect this game to release this year or even next year. Stig, the game's director, confirms that the game currently has a small development team to get started. And since Respawn is currently developing Titanfall 2, I don't think we'll see this game for at least 2 to 3 years. But don't be surprised if it takes even longer than that. They are not making a simple multiplayer title here. This is an entirely new game that they are building from the ground up. So it's definitely going to take some time. I know it's going to be difficult waiting for this, but remember we do have Battlefront DLC to look forward to, as well as the other Star Wars game currently in development at Visceral, which is hopefully going to release sometime in 2017. Anyway, that's all we know. Tell me in the comments below, what era do you guys want to see? The Old Republic, Clone Wars, Original Trilogy, or Sequel Trilogy? Personally, I'd love to see it based in the Old Republic era. That era has so many cool locations, weapons, epic battles between the Republic and the Sith Empire. It just has such a rich and strong backstory. But to be honest, I'm just happy that we're getting a new game. Whichever era they choose to focus on, I'm going to buy it anyway. That's it for today guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you learned something new or enjoyed the video, then please consider subscribing. I do loads of updates like this one on the latest Star Wars news. Thank you so much for watching, I'll see you next time, and may the Force be with you.